hold nothing back as these 6 go for the U.S. Air Force Renegade. If a third different pilot wins this heat, we will not have a sudden death like what happened in semifinal number 1. Singu, for a moment, was out in front. Vanover, the silver drone, now in front. But Alex FPV, red and blue, has moved into first.
Alex FPV wants to answer what Pavel did to him, and it might not actually be Pavelos that he's worried about. Vanover now pushing into the Algorand split S right next to Alex FPV.
Alex FPV, red and blue in first. Vanover in silver in second. Pavelos, orange and white. He is in third as they're on to lap number 2. Great turn there at the U.S. Air Force gate by Vanover, but the other two simply too fast. Vanover trying to stay relevant. He's back in front through this train bridge maneuver.
It's now between Alex FPV and Vanover. I don't think Alex FPV has ever gotten outrun by Vanover, and it looks like Vanover goes down just as I say
damage. Yeah, Evan. Vanover and Pavelos both took damage. Oh, so did Alex. And look at this. Singu all alone. The orange drone of Singu all the way over in Spain. They're about to start cheering. He wins heat number 3 and is moving on to the final.
Good run, man.
This is insane. This is insane.
Oh my
I can't believe
god.
I biffed it.
Take a glance here at Alex FPV, the red and blue drone, as he comes into contact with the gate. He's got the lead, Pavelos just behind, and as he sets up for the split S, you can see just a little taparoo as he tries to cut the edge, and that opens up the door for Singu. Singu now has all the abilities. Now let's go back to Alex's close-up look at the top of the Algorand split S gate. You can see him on the approach. He's got a good line and a good shot to it. He tries to cut it as tight as possible to limit anybody getting close to him, but it just doesn't work out for him. Meanwhile, Singu able to just run away with it all the way to the finish. Singu gets the win.
Evan, this is what it looked like for Singu, and I think we should give the creators of the DRL sim credit, right? With all these crash modifications, there is nothing more realistic than flying in the DRL sim.
Absolutely not. These pilots have to fly just as if they were in real life. And I guess today history repeated itself, and throughout all my years of drone racing, I don't think I've ever seen this happen. There's a pilot who is really in the back of the heat for the entirety of the race, but just by staying up, the pilots in the front who have dominated throughout the entire semifinal start to crumble, leaving that room for Hyper in semifinal 1 and now Singu in semifinal 2. So going into lap 2, we are going to watch that blue and red drone of Alex FPV and the silver drone of Vanover in a battle, and boom, there goes Vanover in the hillside slalom into the split S where Alex FPV thought he had it won, takes it a little too tight, opening the door for Singu. And as you heard in the interview, he was freaking out as he didn't see any drones in front of him down this last straightaway, and he didn't know what was going on.